don't sweat just because of love. Rap, 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 rap.
Tres con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo. Un, dos, tres con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo.
Six times this week I went off on you, I think that's a record. I thought that I was just a tool, but I'm no Black & Decker. And when it's over, don't look back, I ain't no rubbernecker. But then I saw it ain't a game when you went and you checked her. I don't know what I was tripping for, baby, with you I feel safe. I don't know why my mind gets in the way, it always thinking of some ways that you could be cheating or you could be leaving, but baby, I know that you'll stay. So stay, I'll take the blame. Step inside the candlelight, I just wanna make it right. I could change so you can blame it. Oh, na na na, Jamie and designer, it's my, yeah. I want you to know that we can do it. Insecurities, we can get through it. Kiss me one more time. Attitude has gotten bad and I know it. But you the only one that make me show it. Real love on the table and I'm willing and I'm able to fix what I've broken. Cause my trust, it's been open. I got to the car, I looked in the seats, I saw some receipts, like who is this for? You know I'm a star, so tell me the truth. But then I found out it's for me. So I apologize for all the freaking times, all the times I tried you. I'm here to come remind you. Step inside the candlelight, I just wanna make it right. I could change so you can blame it. Oh, na na na, Jamie and designer, it's my, yeah. I want you to know that we can do it. do it. Insecurities, we can get through it, through it. Kiss me one more time. Kiss me one more time.
Cause you know I'm on a mission. Cause you know I'm on a mission.
sidewalks in the city at night. I've been walking around so caught up, just staring at lights. Yeah, I had so much to do that I didn't want to do. Dreaming and planning my life, and the cab pulled up, you got out, you changed my mind. Everything I had to do, I wanna do it all with you. I couldn't ever see this coming. Show me what I really wanted. Oh, you're here. Now that I got you. Now that I got you. Sometimes planets and people align. It wasn't my plan, but I know it feels right. Now that I got you. Try to play it cool while I'm catching my breath, but I can't move cause I never want this moment to end. Yeah, it feels just like a movie, but you're brighter than the screen. No, fate can make me feel just like I'm falling. Lose control, but I'm still jumping all in. I couldn't ever see this coming. Show me what I really wanted. Oh, you're here. Now that I got you. Now that I got you. Sometimes planets and people align. It wasn't my plan, but I know it feels right. Now that I got you. Every little thing I'm chasing, I wanna do it with you, baby. Oh, you're here. Now that I got you. Now that I got you. Now that I got you. Sometimes planets and people align. It wasn't my plan, but I know it feels right. Now that I got you. Now that I got you.
Serving on trees, I'm feeling the breeze. Feeling myself, she feeling my jeans. Don't have to try, I got it in me. I don't know how I'm supposed to be, yeah, yeah. Don't test me, no, don't try. Spontaneous and wild. Damn, that's my yeah. Out of space, good loving that waste, ain't getting away. We just outside, randomest places. Call me your Tony, I'm running them bases. Yeah, turn your makeup all up. Getting all out, we don't give a don't say that. I don't want you to be silent. Tell them we living our life, yeah. Go ahead, tell them you got it. Go ahead, tell them about it, yeah. Might want you on me. I might like the way it goes. Up and down on me. Up and down on me. Might be in the sheets. Might be in the Jeep. Might be at
Okay, how about now? There we go. Testing the live stream right now. Can y'all hear me? Is my voice coming through? Still no. Well, we are sending out to you. Okay, there it is. It came through.
Can you hear me? That is the question. Hey,
My beautiful voice is now streaming to the interwebs to all of y'all folks at home
they're very lucky.
who are probably turning it down now. Sorry.
Maybe we were decoration, and I'm the one who's hanging on, staying for just a season till someone better comes along. Maybe we were temporary, tattoos on each other's hearts, fading with every moment that I was standing in your arms. It sure looked like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe that was my mistake. It sure looked like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe we're imaginary, and I've been playing make-believe. Kept hiding in the hope that I'm the only one you needed. But maybe we were just unlucky, and time just wasn't on our side. Shame that we couldn't make it. Thought that we might get it right. We sure look like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe that was my mistake. We sure look like the real thing, real thing. We sure felt like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake. We sure look like the real thing.
All right, folks, it looks like we're getting Spank Alley filled up here. We got our two first victims in there. Remember, if y'all want Spank Alley tickets, go ahead and visit them.
It's online.
It's online, apparently. These people will be affecting penalties. They're allowed to vote on certain penalties, so depending if they're feeling like heroes or villains, they're going to skew that one way or the other. Big ups to our live stream crew, which is going to be Sid Vicious and Ninja Please, operating both the cameras and the laptops here. We're just about 15 minutes away from roster callouts and starting it.
Pronouns, but I texted the screenshot. The pronouns are in the next column. Okay, yeah. I can hear good. The cat burglar. Yeah. In what match are you going to still play? Or do you have a shenanigans?
So you're just the cat burglar? You don't have like a cat themed name or something? Cat-tastrophe? Oh, geez. Sticky whiskers? No. Never mind.
You're the
That was
worst.
horrible.
You're the
That
worst at
was the
names.
horrible thing. Sometimes it's like maybe 20% of the time I might hit a good one, but the rest is crap. I'll leave it to you.
I don't feel the same, no, but I try to get you off my mind. I wonder if I'm better off alone, but I can't stop feeling this love.
I know.
Now I'm really needing you right here in my arms. No matter how far we are, to get you off my mind. Thoughts of you locked up inside. I don't wanna dream about you tonight. I'm in London on a bus right now, staring through the rain, and for the first time I don't feel the same, but I still feel to get you off my mind. Thoughts of you locked up inside. I don't wanna dream about you tonight. I'm in London on a bus right now, staring through the rain, and for the first time I don't feel the same, but I still feel the pain. To get you off my mind.
All right, folks, we're about 8 minutes away. 8 minutes away from starting out with the rollout. Big shout out to our scorekeeper, the cat burglar over there, legs perched up on the over there, happy with a fan and a beer. That's all they need.
Fall to the ground, fish and blood. My sweat turns blood. Sharp pain in my chest, close to you, blind to the pain. My skin is now a dark for injustice in the dark cold world. My worth now determined by my fellow human. We are all the same. We are all the same. You and I, you and I, you and I. We are all the same. We are all the same. Deep within, deep blood red.
Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, 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 you be right, though. Shabby, you be right, though. Shabby, Shabby, why they kill me? Why they kill me, oh, oh.
Wait till I do wrong. My skin don't be my fault.
Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, 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 you be right, though. Shabby, you be right, though. Shabby, Shabby, why they kill me? Why they kill me, oh, oh.
Wait till I do wrong. My skin don't be my fault. The young and old, all for prey. To the hunters come, our lives held by the trigger. Expendables, we now are pawns. The state royalty, our roots, the roots of life. Made to be one, with no time. Fight death, we create us. Made to be one, in harmony. And masterpiece, the creator's joy. We are all the same. We are all the same. You and I, you and I, you and I. We are all the same. We are all the same. Deep within, deep blood red.
Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, 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 you be right, though. Shabby, you be right, though. Shabby, Shabby, why they kill me? Why they kill me, oh, oh.
Wait till I do wrong. My skin, no be my fault.
Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, 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 you be right, though. Shabby, you be right, though. Shabby, Shabby, why they kill me? Why they kill me, oh, oh.
Wait till I do wrong. My skin, no be my fault.
Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, 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 you be right, though. Shabby, you be right, though. Shabby, Shabby, why they kill me? Why they kill me, oh, oh.
Wait till I do wrong. My skin, don't be my fault.
Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, I be wrong, go. Shabby, 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 you be right, though. Shabby, you be right, though. Shabby, Shabby, why they kill me? Why they kill me, oh, oh.
Wait till I do wrong. My skin.
Love is patient. You get what you need.
Upstep.
Listen. Picking up speed. Life is an engine. Running all night. There's no need to hurry when you're doing it right. Slow down, you're moving too fast. There's nothing wrong with
We did-
minute less. Hold on, you're on overdrive. Slow down, baby. You got love on the line. Take
All right, for those of y'all watching at home, the live stream, we're just about to get started here with the heroes and villains here at TXRD in the Thunderdome. I'd like to thank all y'all for coming out, all y'all in Spank Alley, all y'all in General Mission, and the VIPs over there, cooling themselves around turn 3. How y'all folks doing over there? Hopefully y'all got beer in y'all hand and enjoying it. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to get some intros out of the way. First, please welcome to the track, your villains. On the villain squad, Jose Cuervo, Mad Mexican, Daisy Confused, Jackie Lantern, Heartland, Pinche Penny, Ice Ice Bang Me, Dom Draper, Rails from the Crypt, Eduskater, Scapegoat, Ambitious, Hex Appeal, and Daddy DeVito. All right, folks, those are your villain squad here for this match coming up. And now, welcome to the track, your heroes. Heroes just a little bit slower to get to the track, all the red jerseys coming up. So we're going to start with the first of the heroes, Flocka Kalaka, Nicola Virus, Cannabis, Go-Go Gojira, Netflix and Kill, Sor Viva, Tony Montana, Boogie Heights, Zara Problem, Bree Coli, Scarlet Harlot, Fighting Chance, Stranger Things, and Feminine. Folks, those are your heroes for today's bout. Holding all together in the middle, we have our zebras. We got Uncle Slam. We got Skonic. We got Lacey Bones, along with Smitey Mouse and Head Ref Ted Hockulai. And now, for those of y'all who have never been to a roller derby bout, I'd like to introduce my penalty mistress, the Sleeveless Wonder.
That's me. Before we get going, I want to take a moment to acknowledge that we lost one of our own the last couple weeks, Sacrilegious. And instead of doing a moment of silence, I would like to do a moment of noise, of celebration. So on the count of 3, I would like you all to be so loud, so obnoxiously loud for Sacrilegious. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. She would like that very much.
All right, for those of y'all, how many of y'all is this first time at a roller derby bout here tonight? A handful, a lot of y'all over there near turn 4. So we're going to have to explain it a bit, huh?
Can we get like a demo jam going on? Oh, we're going to do that. Look at us go. We're prepared. So you have 4 blockers on each team in the pack box, which is that box over there. You have 2 jammers, 1 from each team. And when the first whistle blows, the pack takes off. When the second whistle blows, the jammers take off. Now the jammers are trying to get through this pack while being stopped by the other team and being helped by their team. So when Ice gets through as the jammer, she will be pointed at, as you see by Lacey Bones, that she is the lead jammer. When she comes around for points, she will get a point for every opposing member that she passes. So let's count it off here. Black's in the back. But she's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, and she calls it off, ladies and gentlemen, by touching her hands on her hips, and red gets nothing.
Okay, and we'll go ahead and try and explain the rest of the rules as they go. Minor penalties means you come visit the Sleeveless Wonder here at the penalty wheel. Major penalties means you sit one jam out. 3 majors, you're out. 3 minors equal a major, and we're out to get going. All right, folks, let's hear for these groups. We got the heroes taking off for the first jam. It's going to be Flaka Kalaka over there skating against Edgy Skater from the Villains crew. All right, Ted Hockey Light with his hands up, and we're starting. It's a first jam right now. Here come the jammers. It's Edgy Skater facing up against Flaka Kalaka. Edgy Skater first into the middle of it. Trying to break loose, and it's a little bit of rushing in between. And it's Edgy Skater, the lead jam position. Meanwhile, Flaka Kalaka just trying to break loose here. Edgy Skater pouring on the speed. Flaka close behind, and the pack has got one red shirt trapped for Edgy Skater. Picks up the easy one and calls it. That's first blood for the Villains.
Great job by the Villains. Heartland and Scapegoat were in the back with a goat. That is what we call the person who you are trying to stop to get an easy point. Edgy Skater hit it and quit it and got that 1 point.
Okay, on the line for the heroes, it's going to be Feminade up against the Villains, Jose Cuervo. Looks like the Villains have a few more fans than the heroes right now. As here comes the whistle and the jammers are let loose. Cuervo first into it, runs right into the back of a Power Ranger, tries to recover and get around. It's Feminade. Feminade in the lead jammer position as the cape flying high. Feminade looking behind, check her position, starting to pick up a little bit of speed. There's a collapse in the backpack. Jose Cuervo clears the pack. None but black jerseys in the back as the heroes try to reform. Here comes Feminade, and the Villains go on the front side trying to prevent the points. Feminade on the inside picks up all 4. And Feminade calls it just before Cuervo can make contact. That is 4 on the board for the heroes as they take the lead.
Great job, Feminade, getting all 4 of those points and then calling it. Yeah, it scared me a little bit.
Okay, on the line we have Boogie Heights for the heroes. And
our eyes are broken. Oh, look who it is. It's Captain Bad News.
Minor.
Can't hear you.
Minor.
Try it now, Ted.
Try it now. You should be good.
Test.
There you go.
Minor penalty, Jose Cuervo, back block.
I saw it. It happened right there. Come to me.
Oh,
Jose Cuervo. You are being summoned by the Sleeveless Wonder. I saw what you did. It happened right there. I saw everything, officer. Oh man, it's a long jump. Fantastic. I don't know. I know you're looking at me. I didn't do it. I just spun the wheel. I'm sorry.
All right, folks, it's just like the name implies. A long jump is taken off from one line and hopefully landing on your feet. What does it constitute a foul if they pass, right?
Say what now?
If they scratch the long jump, it means
yeah, you have to jump before the back pack line. So if you go over that and jump, the jump doesn't count. So Flaka Kalaka, Cuervo was mad because Flaka Kalaka is very good at this, and you will see just how good momentarily.
All right, Flaka asking for it from Jose Cuervo now.
Yes, she's going to take 1 lap, and she needs your encouragement. So lots of woos in the roundabout, okay? And go Cuervo! Yeah. I didn't screw you over on purpose.
You got to send him off, Mouse. All right, Cuervo coming around the back end, picking up speed, folks. Let him have it. Here we go. Oh, and almost sticks the landing.
That was really good.
Oh. And Flocka Kalaka pointing to the rafters for some reason.
We have a leak over there, maybe.
And lining it up, making sure, checking the skates. Oh, a three-point stance.
Okay, woos! Woos, everyone!
All right, Flocka Kalaka making her way around the track. Let's hear it, folks. Here she comes, and whoa! And lands it.
I'm sorry, JQ. I did not mean to put a hit out on you like that.
It was so close. So close.
Oh no! I took away a precious point from the villains in that way. It's for... Did you take it away? I'm sorry.
All right, on the line, we got Rails from the Crypt for the villains up against Boogie Heights, the Star-Spangled Jammer there. There's the whistle as the pack is released. A few seconds later, we release the jammers, and in they come. Boogie Heights trying to work against a rail. Has to reverse. Runs over Daisy Confused and gets to the front. It's a lead jammer position for Boogie Heights. Meanwhile, Rails from the Crypt fighting around Scarlet Heart to try to slip in. And it is a little bit of a tangle up, and someone's tail came off. Meanwhile, Rails from the Crypt is free of the pack. Boogie Heights picking up 1-2, spins a 180 and off the track. Gets back up on there and trying to break the front line and calls it just seconds before they can be scored. But that is another 4 for the Heroes.
Wow, wow, wee, wow. So the rule is you get the points when you pass hips and skates past the opposing skater. When you do a little loop-de-loop, it's up to the judge's discretion. I don't know what happened there.
And I have Stranger Things on the hero side going up against Mad Mexican. All right, here they go, and the jammers will release. Mad Mexican, one of the fastest jammers, runs headlong into Zero Problem. It's a reverse into Cannabis and breaks through the front line. It's Mad Mexican running around the track. Meanwhile, Stranger Things looking to work their way out of the backpack. Oh, it's a quick cutoff from Jackie Lantern. Stranger Things trying to reverse and get a little bit of room. Mad Mexican right through the middle, cuts like a knife. Picks up the 4 and puts it on the floor. Meanwhile, Stranger Things trying to break up that front wall. Educator leading in. It's got a little room to move. And a little push from Pony Montana. Stranger Things clears the pack, and in comes Mexican, picking up the 1, picking up 2. Got 2 more to beat. And Zero Problem with the little lead and keeps Mexican for those last few points, but only 3 to beat. And they're too far from the pack. They have to let go of the jammer, and they do. Grand total of 9 points for Mad Mexican and the villains.
Holy crap, there was some serious blockers that Mad Mexican got through there. You got to keep your eyes on her because she is so fearless. Like, she went right by Zara, my lovely teammate, I'm sorry, when you were distracted. Like, right by her, buzzed. Points, 9 points.
Plus, you'll notice that some of the blockers let go of the jammer. That means if the jammer's about 20 feet out from the pack, they have to let the jammer go. That's the rules. And now on the jammer line, we have Scapegoat going up against Fighting Chance. You're so sparkly, it's like camouflage from up here. All right, Scapegoat right into the middle of it, knocks over Flocka Kalaka, takes out the halfback. Here comes Power Ranger Netflix trying to cut it off. And it's Go Gojira, both of them trying to block Scrap. Look at the footwork, trying to keep the jammer pinned there. Meanwhile, oh, it's finally a tie-up here. Holy cow. And there's a whistle there.
There was a little contentious over there.
Tying it up here, and it's called by Ted Hoculi. Let's see what we got.
There was some great blocking by Go Gojira, but it might have at one point went a little too far.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes in TXRD. Fights are legal, the fist will, the elbows will fly.
Fights are allowed. It's in our rule set. It says that. Fighting is allowed.
Once again, reminding you to join us after this at Independence Brewery for our after party. Boy, I tell you what, if nothing else, I'm grateful there's cloud cover and not direct sun on the warehouse right now. And for those of y'all listening at home, big thanks to Party World Wrestling for donating the large swamp cooler to help keep us cool inside here.
Words. Ted's got words.
Fighting is allowed in TXRD. We're going to wash those penalties.
Hey, moving on.
Hey, no harm, no foul. That's all good.
No harm, no foul. It's great.
Like I said, big ups to Party World Wrestling, including Luigi Primo, the Pizza Dough Wrestling champion of PWR. He was cool enough to help us load that in for us. I heard he's even trending on Reddit right now. Okay, on the line, we've got Heartland versus Tony Montana. As they're lined up, we got 4 and 4 inside the pack, and they're ready to go. Lacey Bones goes ahead and releases the pack. They hold their ground. Smitey Mouse releases the jammers. In they come. Heartland going up rail side. Tony Montana accidentally getting blocked by Cannabis. Oh, and look at the front line. And Heartland slips through and gets a lead jammer position. Heartland on their way around the track here. Tony Montana finds a way back up on the skate light trying to get through. Mad Mexican buries an elbow in the middle of the chest. Heartland tries to weave her way through. Accidentally falls off the track. Is going to have to reset behind some stairs. Meanwhile, Tony Montana a little bit of a push there from Scarlett Harlot and is on her way. Meanwhile, Harlot with a little bit of shirt whip comes in, comes down, trying to get around Feminade and calls it. Just getting those hips past. It's enough for 5 points for the villains.
Great skating by Heartland to get 5 points. I also want to call out Eduskater and Mad Mexican for stopping Tony Montana. You were so close to getting out, but then world crushed.
6 times this week I've been on you. I think that's the death.
Okay, so we're going to get ready to go. Lining up all the way back and talking a little trash with Flocka Kalaka. Going up against the villains, Dom Draper.
Flocka's going to skate this jam bullet time mode.
Uh-oh.
Minor
Okay.
penalty, Sorviva, directional.
Was that a minor or major?
Minor penalty.
Then you come up to see me.
That's right, directional. Head the wrong way around the track. It'll happen.
Sorry, Viva! I need you. Your presence is requested. I'm gonna start spinning. I didn't see it. You know. Woo! Oh, it's right in the middle. I think we need a 2-lap duel. That sounds all right. We got some people excited about that. Okay, for those of you who are new and not wooing, you should woo, because a 2-lap duel is very fun. You have 2 people, and you have to go 2 laps, but in those 2 laps, you must engage. And generally, that means fighting and going to the ground. So
Woo-hoo. This is going to be a good one. Ice Ice Bang Me and Sor Viva about to take off. Smitey Mouse going over the brief rules, if there are any.
you know, somebody's got to go to the ground, a knee has to touch. You can't just, you know. I want to see some violence.
Just a little violence. Or maybe a smattering of violence. All right, as they get ready to get go, whistle's coming.
Yes, violence!
Oh, and we start earlier. What a takedown early as Ice tries to control the back of Sorviva. Sorviva working those hips, trying to get loose, and goes into a backwards mount position. First one up there skates, and it's Sorviva getting to the track, but there goes Ice. Ice is sneaking right up. Gets the hips and is holding on. It's a shirt whip. Oh, and it's a wipeout too. Sorviva trying to recover, but Ice Ice Baby taking off. Oh, and Ice Ice Bang Me with an easy glide over after a hard, contentious run.
That was a roller coaster of emotion. As a result of that, the heroes will lose 1 precious point. It might have already happened. Our scoreboard says heroes 7, villains 15.
That was a quick takedown, too, boy.
I like it.
It was
Like,
good stuff.
don't dawdle, go for it, and then have another, like, extracurricular fight later. Beautiful.
All right, back up to the jammer line. We have Don Draper and Flocka Kalaka. Don Draper absolutely at the ready. Nothing can phase this skater. Looks like we're in position. Oh, we had too many inside the pack. They had to adjust it. 4-4 inside the pack, and Lacey Bones watching it. Very nice lineup here. And Don Draper spotting Flock at the last second, even though those skates were over the line. Both jammers released here. And here we go. We got Don Draper fighting on the front side, trying to get around Zara. Zara puts a shoulder to it. Here's Go-Go Gajir with the brace. Flocka Kalaka with the step over the apex into the lead jammer position. Right in front of Don Draper. It's a jammer race now. Flocka laughing about it, but Dom really keeping those strides tight and catching up here. It's Daddy DeVito in the back here, and it's getting passed up and gets around Hex. That's going to be 2 points for the Heroes right before Flocka calls it.
That was a foot race there. Flocka Kalaka managed to spin and get hips and skates past 2 skaters there in the back. Very good job. I don't even know how she tippy-toed on this line here. It was right in front of my face, and I still don't believe what I seen.
On the line, we got Jackie Lantern for the villains. And for the Heroes, we have the Pink Ranger, Netflix and Kill. All right, hands are up as Lacey Bones lets go of the pack. The pack holds their ground. Here come your jammers. Both hitting about the same time. The Pink Ranger getting caught up in the middle of it. Rails against the crib. Knocking Netflix and Kill around on the outside there. It's another hit. Meanwhile, Jackie Lantern trying to avalanche on her wall and push her way through. Netflix with a little room to move. Zips in, and it's a lead jammer position for Netflix and Kill. And Jackie Lantern shakes off her blockers as well. Both jammers now free and working their way around the track. Pack is trying to reform. It's looking like red jerseys in the back here for the Heroes. The villains tying up on a brace 2 wall. Here comes Scarlett to break it up. Netflix and Kill. One hip whip around it. Trying to get through and checking her 6 here, but so is Jackie Lantern. Netflix all the way through and calls it, but not before 2 points for the villains and 4 points for the Heroes.
Good job, Netflix and Kill, to get all 4 of those points, but it was not in time to save Jackie Lantern from scoring 2. What you ideally want to do as a blocker if your jammer is coming around is to get a goat. That means slow someone down as slow as possible, so it's like a quick point for your jammer that you don't have to struggle so hard. But it doesn't always work out that way.
On the line, Eduskater for the villains, and for the Heroes, Boogie Heights. Inside the pack, the Heroes and the villains are locked up. Lacey Bones with the hands. Let's go of the pack here. They hold their line as here come your jammers. Eduskater first into the pack, runs into the back of Sorvita. Here comes Boogie Heights trying to bust around the black jerseys. Pincha Penny's the one behind the block. Here it comes. And there's a little bit of movement on the front side there, and it is Eduskater. Eduskater all the way free. Eduskater, your lead jammer, working their way around. Meanwhile, Boogie Heights just can't find a little bit of purchase. There's a little move. Here's Hartland with the block. Sits right on Boogie Heights. Boogie Heights squeezes all the way through. Meanwhile, here comes Eduskater and hits the backside of Zorvita. Eduskater's got a little room to move, trying to get around. Zero problem. Here comes the floating brace. And Eduskater is calling it off. Oh, can't call it off. Eduskater's not the lead jammer for some reason. So it's Boogie Heights can call it off now. So that means there was an illegal movement to invalidate Eduskater's lead jammer. So this jam lasts as long as a time period or unless Boogie Heights wants it. Oh, what a hit there. Almost rails all the way around. And that's a whistle there. We got 4 points for the Heroes and 0 points for the villains.
So I'm assuming that Eduskater did not get out clean. I didn't see that. So the rule is when you don't get out clean, you cannot score points on that first pass. So Boogie Heights managed to get out and was clean calling it off. But yeah, I think Lacey right now is saying be very wide. This is what it means when you're not clean. But I didn't see it and they didn't see it. So everybody's confused and that's why we're talking.
It looks like the refs are having a time of it too. Here as the Zebras talk it over. We'll find out what's going on. Meanwhile, folks, are reminding you about the plant sale going on over there, as well as the little Petal Alliance over there, our charity for today. Go visit them, get all the info you need from them. Great folks to go talk to. Go get some beers and concessions over at our stands over near the door.
Ted's going to tell us what's up.
Minor penalty, Sorviva, direction of play.
I didn't see that. You got to come see me again.
Deja vu.
Yeah, but I enjoyed your last visit, so hopefully this one will be equally fun. Oh, no. You want to? All right, push cart. We'll do push cart. Yeah, let's do push cart. Technically, I'm not supposed to touch the penalty wheel, but you've seen how well I've, done that rule. So push cart. The person who committed the penalty must be the pusher. Then you will get a cart, which is just a person who cannot skate in any way. You cannot propel. So we'll have 2 skaters from one team, 2 on the other. 2 laps? Yeah, we'll do 2 laps, right? No, 1 lap. I don't know how this works. I just work here.
You're the penalty mistress. How do you not know how this works?
I haven't done it in a second.
All right, on the line, we got Rails from the Crypt that's going to be pushing Hex Appeal for the villains. And on the hero side, I believe that's Feminade that's going to be the cart for Sorvita.
You're not allowed to, only incidental contact is allowed. So if they go and they start blocking each other, I'm going to yell about it.
Here they go. And it's the heroes with a slight lead here. Here comes Hex Appeal. Oh, and it's a cutoff. And Sorvita has lost track of her cart, gets behind the cart to push a Feminade, and look at the villains go, just keeping that line tight. Rails from
2
the
laps,
Crypt.
2 laps.
Look at that. Nice, clean, and the heroes are falling behind here, and that looks like they're going to stride it out. Oh.
The villains take that, making the heroes lose a precious point, which I didn't realize we were tied. Now we're not tied. It's going to be heroes 16, villains 17.
There is 1 minute 45 seconds remaining in the quarter.
That's a 1 minute 45 seconds remaining. That means we get another jam. If there's more than 30 seconds remaining in any quarter, we skate again. All right, as we go ahead and get set up, our jammers for this one is going to be Fighting Chance going up against Ice Ice Bang Me. All right, hands are going up right now.
We need some more people on the track.
All right, there's a whistle, and here we go. The jammer's coming off there. Roll, and right into it. Ice Ice Bang Me go up top. Here's Cannabis with the cutoff. A little bit of help from Go Go Jira. Meanwhile, Fighting Chance trying to get around those black jerseys, but they're cutting it up. It's a sweep up to the rail, and Ice Ice Bang Me is out, your lead jammer. Ice taking a little bit of a lead and putting some speed behind it. Meanwhile, Fighting Chance getting cut off by both Mexican and Daisy Confused. And Mexican putting some elbows into it here. Meanwhile, Ice almost clearing the pack here as there goes Fighting Chance. Fighting Chance now broke through. Now Ice Ice Bang Me trying to reverse and make that pass complete. Does and calls it. Grand total of 5 points for the villains.
Great job, Ice Ice Bang Me. She made that pack go very, very fast, which worked out to her advantage and was able to get 5 points because the red jammer was still stuck in the pack. Oh, Ted.
Major penalty, Mad Mexican, directional, reskate.
I saw it. I saw everything. Go to your vacation home right now. It happened by that star. Against a jammer.
Hey, Ted, do we have one more jam, or is that the quarter?
And not just like once. It was like 3 times.
All right, we got one more.
But what this means when you have a major penalty, the offending skater has to sit out, her team is down a skater, and we have to re-skate that jam. Which, when you're a jammer, you're like, why couldn't you keep your stuff together?
There's the whistle, and here come your jammers. Isas Bang Me once again facing off against Fighting Chance here. It's a re-skate for the major. And Fighting Chance put right over the rail by Jose Cuervo. And Fighting Chance getting right back in, gets a lead jammer position. Excuse me if all y'all heard that on live stream. Here we go. Fighting Chance coming up, and Ice Bang Me looks like she's opted for defense and tried to weigh this one out and takes down Fighting Chance right in front of the announcer booth. Oh, what a hit from Cuervo. Takes Chance right out the and that's what it calls it.
Fighting Chance took some crazy licks there, but got 3 points out of the deal. So heck yeah.
3 points for the heroes in that one.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
That is the end of the first quarter.
All these people up, they're the charity. They're going to speak up here for a little bit.
All right, that's the first quarter. At this time, I'd like to invite the Little Petal Alliance spokesperson to come up here. And we'll have a little talk for them in just a moment. Here, we're taking a 15-minute break between the quarters. We'll be right back. Excuse me, 5.
Or you can use mine, either way.
Okay. Hello, thank you for having us today. Firstly, we would like to acknowledge that we are currently settled on Humanos, Koa, Huichilcan, Comanche, Lipan Apache, Tonkawa, and Sana land. We would like to acknowledge that they are the true stewards and owners of this land. I'm Spencer, the Communications Coordinator and Social Media Manager for Little Petal Alliance. We provide gender euphoria and trans youth and adults across America. We started here in Austin in 2022, and we have expanded our work to our sibling org, Queertopia, to help house unhoused community here in Austin, focusing on Black, Indigenous, and people of color of the trans experience. Our orgs are grassroots and very tiny, and we've been able to survive while providing free binders, voice training, wigs, therapy, and other gender euphoria items, as well as house over 100 people over the last year into housing of their own over the last year with donations from people like you. Come see us at our table and give us a follow on social media, especially if you're interested in volunteering. Consider becoming a backer with ongoing donations through our Open Collective. Sacrificing one creature comfort a month can help bring us trans joy to a person in your community and help house a person off the streets of Austin. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so sorry I didn't turn up the music up faster.
Sure looked like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, maybe.
Apologies that I didn't get the music off sooner. That was on me.
Maybe that was my mistake. It sure looked like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, maybe that was my mistake. Maybe that was my mistake. Maybe we're imaginary. And I've been playing make-believe, kept hiding in the hope that I'm the only one you needed. But maybe we were just unlucky, and time just wasn't on
get it right. We sure look like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake.
If you are feeling a little bit parched, peckish, anything, we do have concession stands over here in the corner. Don't forget also to take a look at our merch. We got some awesome new logos on our designs on our t-shirts, stickers, the whole shebang.
We sure look like the real thing, real thing. It sure felt like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake. We sure look like the real thing, real thing. We sure feel like the real thing, real thing. Maybe that was my mistake.
Also, in the third quarter break, we will be doing our traditional spankings. And so if you would like, if it's your birthday, it's an anniversary, you're just like, it's a bachelor party, whatever the hell, come up, give me a name, and I will call them out, and we'll give you a little sticker that says TXRD taps that if you don't want it hardcore, or Texas Derby Bank Track spanks that if you're ready to feel the thunder.
Just as much as I think about you, still I wonder.
We've got Feminade and Hexapeel. It's hard to see. Everybody's in there. I don't know about that. So Hexapeel takes the top. Feminade getting stopped by Pinch a Penny and Ambitious in the back. Woo! Everybody's fighting hard. Good blocking on both sides. Scarlet Harlot puts a big ol' hit on Hexapeel. Aye. Feminade's fighting at the front, trying to push up, but no. Pinch a Penny takes her down. Here, following Zara is always a great idea. And she gets a whip. Aye! And now both of them are out. It is a foot race. I expect you to go and get points. Don't call it off. Ah, yes! Four wall in the back, not looking good. But she still gets points. I'd call it off though. Ay, 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 ay! Oh no! There's a lead change, lead jammer change. Both fighting for points. All right, we have one for the heroes and 2, 3, I can't say 2, yeah. 2 for the villains. 1 for the heroes, 2 for the villains. Your hands were camouflaged. Got Mad Mexican and Brie Coli on the line. Ooh, Brie Coli taking the high. Oh, yes! And gets out and is lead jammer, but here comes Max. Ooh! Right behind. Got a 3-wall, 4-wall in the back for Mad Mexican. Let's see what Sorry Vive can do. Hey, yes, yes, yes! And Brie Coli calls it off, getting 4 points for the heroes. That was a great job. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
I love how Kramer's using YouTube for his
Yeah.
music.
Flocka Kalaka is getting up on the line, starting all the way back by VIP.
Can I be fill-in announcer?
Sure, why not? Kramer left me in charge, so now the cat burglar is also going to be on the mic.
I'm Cat Kramer.
Cat Kramer, okay. We have Scapegoat and Flocka Kalaka on the line. Oh.
Flocka.
Yes.
What a trickster. Flocka loves to hit off the line.
Oh, everybody's on the ground. Oh, yeah. Nope. Do not know. Do not know. Flocka Kalaka is out in front. Scapegoat still fighting that 3-wall in the front, but pushing. Trying to get 20 feet out. Flocka's coming around for points. Oh! Dom Draper's butt stops that idea. Flocka Kalaka calls it off. 2 points for the heroes, 0 points for the villains. A+ for Dom's butt. Can I get it? Can I get a woo for Dom's butt?
Way to bring it back.
This is what you get when you leave me in charge, Kramer.
Yeah, I swear, I turn around for 2 seconds. I don't know what happens. Great job, Kat. All right, it looks like we only got one skater.
Major penalty, Tony Montana, illegal engagement.
Oh, how dare.
Skate.
What does illegal engagement mean?
Yeah. So illegal engagement, it probably happened when those three blockers were blocking the jammer 20 feet outside of the pack.
Whoa,
no,
whoa.
you got to go there. You did real bad. You got to go to Max's vacation home.
Oh, no light slap on the wrist for Tony Montana. Hit the box. And it's a reskate, so we're going to have the same ones back again. We're going to have Flocka Kalaka and Scapegoat. There's a whistle, and here come our jammers as they're released. Flocka turning around, putting that in. Oh, and Scapegoat just absolutely shoved Flocka down. It's a pass. It's a pass over to Dom. Oh, Dom loses his skates.
That was very exciting. Sorry.
Dom had it for a second, but lost her skates. It gave time for Scarlet and Netflix to form up a 2-wall in the front to shut that jammer down. Meanwhile, Flocka trying to jump the apex, doesn't quite make it, falls to the inside, comes back up on the track, we're set behind a skater, and it's another shove down, this time for My Side's Bang Me. Here comes Scapegoat trying to break up a little bit, and it's Dom Draper out in front finally for lead jammer position. Flocka looking a little winded there, got quite a few hits, has now opted for defense here as here comes Dom trying to pick up a score. Flocka putting Dom into the rail. Dom spins the inside, picks up 2, picks up 3 actually with the major outside. It's 3-on-4 inside the pack due to the major penalty, and Flocka Kalaka skates free of the pack. Meanwhile, Dom scores a grand total of 5 points for that jam.
Wowee! The villains got 5 points on that. There were some crazy things that happened. A panty pass, if you don't know, the jammer can pass the panty to the pivot. The pivot is the one with the stripe on their helmet. They cannot call it off after they get it, but they can score points. And Dom was nearly out, but then Netflix put a good hit on them. There's a lot happened that jam. Can't even talk about it all.
All right, as we go ahead and get set up, we got Boogie Heights going up against Heartland. Oh, look at that. The hero staring down the villain at the line there. Here's the whistle. And the jammer's release here as Heartland steps up a little bit in front of Boogie Heights to try and break it up. Gets around Cabbage, and it's Heartland out in your lead jammer position. Meanwhile, Boogie Heights trying to do a little bit of shuffle, loses the skates at the last second, gets back on him again, and is trying to get around turn 3. Here comes Heartland picking up a little bit of speed. There's a little red jersey, picking up 1, picking up 2, zipping in, zipping out, and picking up 5 points for the villains in that run. Boogie Heights yet to break through the back wall. He's got a little bit of help there from Fighting Chance, and there's a stumble, but it takes out Boogie at the same time. Pack trying to reform it. Here comes Heartland. Heartland coming in, getting those hips past, picks up 1, picks up another 2, zips in the inside, picks up 3, 4, and 5. That's another 5 for Heartland. What a move as it doubles up the score, and it takes Boogie Heights out once again. Boogie Heights now caught behind the pack one more time. Heartland wants to pick up a few more points. A quick zip in, picks up the 1 off of Boogie Heights. Picks up 2 in, but there's a collapse in the back, and Heartland slides the inside of the field. We have a grand total of no points for the heroes, 13 points for Heartland and the villains.
Holy cow! You rarely see a jam over 10 points. If you watch Heartland's... Oh, timeout! The heroes. So I'm just going to talk good things about Heartland for a while. She has very good vision. When you can see her surveying the pack and being very patient and finding those holes, not forcing anything and taking what's given. So good. So efficient.
There's 4 minutes remaining in the half.
Thank you, Ted. So that brings our score, Heroes 26, Villains 42. That escalated quickly.
All right, Skynick, that's the way. Get that crowd running, buddy. Hey, folks, how many of y'all here love the Heroes team here tonight? Okay, and how many of y'all like the dark side of the Villains tonight? I see a lot of y'all like to walk the left-hand path. All right.
They have cookies on the dark side, I've been told.
All right, big ups to, once again, our live stream crew. And those of y'all watching at home, we got Sid Vicious on the laptop and Ninja Please risking her life in there on the track as our mobile camera person.
I would like to, give props to Ninja Please for getting you closer than anybody ever has with this camera. I don't think anybody would have the cojones to do what she's doing. And also just the wherewithal to know I need to get off the track, someone's coming and I'm going to get plowed over.
Right now, the score stands at 26 points for the Heroes, 42 for the Villains. So close, I can't even call it. Really, anybody's bout at this point. Look at them wave each other down here. There's a whistle, and we're back on the track. Here comes the scramble as we get to the skaters into their position up on the line and jamming for their respective teams. On the Villain side, it's going to be Jackie Lantern. And on the Hero side is Stranger Things. I swear, there's some fan clubs going on here. As the whistle is released, here come your jammers. Oh, and it's a fall right out of the way as Feminade hits the dirt. Here comes Jackie Lantern. Jackie cutting around, trying to get up behind Sorvito, but Scarlet Heart drives her to the inside. Meanwhile, Stranger Things trying to catch up with the pack, makes an approach. Jackie Lantern trying to go rail side, and it's a cutoff by Ambitious. There's Daddy DeVito linking up with her teammates, trying to keep that jammer contained, and it's a scrum right in the middle. Someone's got to break through sooner or later. Stranger Things trying to go a rail and push through and takes herself down, but so does Jackie. Both jammers now resetting behind the pack, and the time is being burned out of this jam. Remember, we go for a minute. If the minute's up, it's called, no matter which jammer calls it off. Neither one has gotten through except for now Stranger Thing is now your lead jammer. He's going to really have to pull his feet on to pick up that point before time runs out. Jackie Lantern now free, dude. Gets a heads up from Lacey Bones. And the bench is going crazy, but we are out of time and no points for that bout.
That was a brutal jam. Going a whole minute and not getting out till 12 seconds left. There just wasn't enough time to score there. But good blocking by all them blockers. Woo.
I didn't realize the playlist went down.
All right, so we go ahead and get ready to go. That's Educator on the line against Tony Montana. Here we go, and there's the whistle. And we're off and running here. And Tony Montana trying to get through. It's Educator. Educator with the lead jammer position. Taking off, going to put some more points on the board. Meanwhile, Tony Montana trying to fight for her life on the front side. Getting a little help from teammates trying to sneak in behind Netflix, but gets a little bit caught on Scapegoat. Here comes Educator. Educator cut off by Brie Colai and Go Gojira, forming up a two-wall. Here joined by Netflix and Kill as they turn around. Meanwhile, Tony Montana turning around to offer a little bit of defense, joins back up onto the track, and in they go again. Educator trying to get around that two-wall of red shirts. Here's a little bit of help. He's got an opening, but shoved to the inside by Zero Problem. Tony Montana now free, and those Educator drafting right behind her. That's a full pass for Educator, and Tony Montana breaking loose. Educator go ahead and calls the jam with 5 points on the board for the Villains.
That was a slow, methodical points getting for Educator. Watching for her jammer or for her blockers to give offense. It's like, yes, thank you for that point. Next person. Oh, yes, thank you for that point. Next one.
Okay.
2 minute warning. 2 minute warning.
2 minutes before halftime, folks. 2 minute warning given out by Ted Hockey-Lie there. I almost called him Head Top Hockey-Lie there. It's the alliteration. It's killing me. All right, on the line, we got someone sneaking up on someone else, it looks like. Jose Cuervo and Flaca Calaca. Jose Cuervo first into the pack, makes the contact. Got a little room, tried to push back Scarlet Heart. Meanwhile, it's Flaca up top. Race down by Ice Ice Baby. Hit by Don Draper. Hit by Matt Mexican. And tied up as Flaca goes down. And Jose Cuervo fighting that back. It's Flaca Calaca and lead jammer as it finally clears the front pack. Jose Cuervo taking a look at the pack, approaching it. Looks like Cuervo's deciding on defenses. In comes Calaca. Calaca with the spin around. It's a quick reverse of direction. Comes back up onto the track after stepping off. Almost taken down. They're tied up by Cuervo on the legs there. Flaca trying to go up topside. Ice with the hit and rails Flaca Calaca at last second. Cuervo gets a skate caught up, and that's a toe stop trip up, but Cuervo finally manages to get through. Meanwhile, Flaca Calaca slipping through Mad Mexican and over the apex. Flaca gets back up on the track to try again. And Flaca with the quick hit, and that is the time limit, but it's 5 points for the Heroes in that jam.
Great job by Flaca Calaca to get all 5 of those points, but as Scrooge McDuck says, work smarter, not harder. One thing as a jammer you should do is count everybody you pass as you pass them so you don't have to pass them over and over.
Big shout out to our sponsors for today. Also, the Rock City Realty, Laura Croteau. For those of y'all listening at home, too, you need a home, you need an apartment, whatever, you go visit Laura Croteau. Uh-oh.
Major penalty, Jose Cuervo tripping. That was a reskate.
Oh, man, reskate? That was so tiring. I don't know, but Jose Cuervo is in the box. If I heard correctly. What was the penalty, Ted?
There's 1 minute remaining in the half.
What? Why isn't Cuervo in the box? This is anarchy. Oh, well.
It's Jose Cuervo. You've got the major.
Okay, there we go.
Reskate.
The sleeveless wonder is pleased to get in your box.
There you go. All right, online we got Boogie Heights up against Mad Mexican. Both these skaters exactly identically. Their skating styles mirror each other right down to it. There they go. Mexican's got a little bit of rhythm, getting squeezed out of Flaca Calaca. Right shot out to the front side. Meanwhile, Boogie Heights with a quick whip from Flaca. And Boogie Heights is on the move. The pack is moved as our camera person gets out of the way as here comes Mexican. Mexican going all the way under. Holy cow, how did she stay on the track? And calls it. That's going to be 2 points for the Villains, no points for the Heroes.
2 points for Mad Mexican. I'm not sure how that works, so I'm glad our refs are on top of it. I would like to point out a cool little thing you might have seen over here. Flaca Calaca giving Boogie Heights a waitress whip. That was cool.
Okay, what do you got, Ted?
40 seconds remaining.
40 seconds, that means that we're over 30 seconds. We got another jam coming, and that means we have Cannabis taking on Rails from the Crypt.
Oh man, I touched my. Did I pick up my mask?
Yeah, we got That's a trouble wearing makeup there. Superhero makeup, that's a problem. You get makeup all over your face. Here comes Cannabis. Cannabis breaks up the entire pack. Everyone's falling down, getting back up on her skates. Rails from the Crypt trying to use a path on the inside, cut off by Sora Viva. Here they come back again. Cannabis looking for room on the top side, gets a skate caught up, and is forced back into the pack here. Meanwhile, here comes Rails from the Crypt. Rails from the Crypt turning sideways, gets in the back, and gets forward. Cannabis pushed into it and had to reset. Cannabis trying to beat Harlan. Harlan with the hips. And Cannabis is out. Here comes Rails from the crib. Rails from the crib trying to fake out Sorviva. Goes up top and skates all the way around. Picks up the one. Sorviva wants another piece and lays in Rails and takes her off her skates. Meanwhile, Cannabis comes all the way through. Cannabis all the way slips through. Cannabis calling it. What a steal. Has 5 points for the heroes, 2 points for the villains.
Wow, there were so many bodies on the floor that jam. 5 points for the heroes, 2 points for the villains, which brings us to heroes 36, villains 51. And we're in halftime, yes?
That is the end of the first half.
So there will be a 20-minute halftime break. We will reconvene here. Everybody will ice their poor little booties. After that jam, my God.
That's right. And if you got names for spankings here between the third and fourth quarter, come see the Sleeveless Wonder.
You're always running, 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 running. Where you gonna go? Running, running away. And this time I ain't gonna try to chase you. I always sit in that seat. But you never done driving away. And this time I ain't gonna try to make you stay when you sneak out of the backseat from the front. Sitting on the couch and the key of the motor on. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, when you always gonna beg when it's getting late. Open up the gas on the toll, then you're out of state. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, you and that car. So who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from this time? All that loving. You can throw that loving away. Cause this time I ain't gonna try to miss you. Yeah, when there was nothing. Baby, I got nothing left to say. And this time I ain't gonna try to fix you. Roll down the window and feel a bit of air. When you look to the right, I won't be there. When you take another backseat from the front, sitting on the couch with the key to the motor on. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, when you always gotta beg when it's getting late. Open up the gas on the toll, then you're out of state. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, you and that car. So who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from this time? Sneaking out of the backseat from the front, sitting on the couch, turn the key, the motor on. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, when you always gotta beg when it's getting late. Popping up the gas on the toll, then you're out of state. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, you and that car. So who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from this time? Sneaking out of the backseat from the front, sitting on the couch with the key to the motor on. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, when you always gotta beg when it's getting late. Open up the gas on the toll, then you're out of state. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, you and that car. So who you gonna run? Who you gonna this time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Every day I think I'm losing control. You got me wrapped around a telephone pole. Girl, you're nothing but a hit and run. You light my fire just for fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah! Now the engine's how we're going down. I guess what goes around is coming around. You use me, baby, like a paper doll. Then ran me over like a bowling ball. I said, hey, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah. Maybe I'm the one who's going crazy lately. I don't know why, but I want more and more and more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Let's go!
If the beat hits, I'm ready to go.
Close my eyes, I count to 10, I miss you. Tell me again, why didn't I follow you? Close my eyes, I count to 10, I miss you. I do. Close my eyes, I count to 10, I miss you. Tell me again, why didn't I follow you? Close my eyes, I count to 10, I miss you.
I'm ready to go. If the beat hits, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. the beat hits, I'm ready to go. Don't swag just because I love rap, 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 rap,
Dos, tres, con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo. Dos, tres, con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo. Dos, tres, con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo. Dos, tres, con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo. Dos, tres, con mis ladies en el dance floor. Read my lips cuando digo no me toques, boy. Sé muy bien que tú quieres lo que tengo.
Six times this week I went off on you, I think that's a record. I thought that I was just a tool, but I'm no Black and Decker. And when it's over, don't look back, I ain't no rubbernecker. But then I saw it ain't a game when you went and you checked her. I don't know what I was tripping for, baby, with you I feel safe. I don't know why my mind gets in the way, it always thinking of some ways that you could be cheating or you could be leaving, but baby, I know that you'll stay. So stay, I'll take the blame. Step inside the candlelight, I just wanna make it right. I could change so you can blame it. Oh na na na, Jamie and the sauna, it's my, yeah. I want you to know that we can do it. Insecurities, we can get through it. Kiss me one more time. Attitude has gotten bad and I know it. But you the only one that make me show it. Real love on the table and I'm willing and I'm able to fix what I've broken. Cause my trust, it's been open. I got to the car, I looked in the seats, I saw some receipts, like who is this for? You know I'm a star, so tell me the truth, but then I found out it's for me. So I apologize for all the freaking times, all the times I tried you. I'm here to come remind you. Step inside the candlelight, I just wanna make it right. I could change so you can blame it. Oh na na na, Jamie and the sauna, it's my, yeah. I want you to know that we can do insecurities, we can get through it, through it. Kiss me one more time. Kiss me one more time.
Five minutes remaining in the half time. 5 minutes left in halftime.
All right, skaters, we got a little under 5 minutes. Start making your way back to the track. All skaters, coaches, and referees, make your way back to the track, please.
Two minutes. One minute.
Like she somehow still has traction. Well, it's like a Scooby-Doo run. Yeah, that's Scooby-Doo run on. Look at that.
All right, folks, we're about ready to get started here. We got the heroes and villains, heroes with 36, the villains with 51, starting into the second half. Remind you all, we are going to the Independence Brewery for the after party. Big shout out to also one of our sponsors, Austin Pasta and Company. Cheryl, the owner, longtime fan and super supporter of the Cherry Bombs team here at TXRD. Cheryl may be somewhere. I heard she has a glaucoma issue. That's all it is. Nothing else. She's just tending to that. That's all. But Austin, the Rock City Realty, another big sponsor of our Laura Couture over there, sitting with the sparkly signs over to the side. And like I said, big ups to Independence Brewery where our after party's at. They donated the kegs for tonight. Hopefully they'll have gotten yourselves a cup of beer from them. We really want to thank y'all for coming out in this heat. We know it's a little warm here in the warehouse. We're trying to keep it cool with all the swamp coolers and everything else. But we remind you that next month we will be back in the Parlor Convention Center. We're coming home, folks. That'll be on September 24th, folks. Mark your calendars, come on down. We're going to be ripping it up for Blocktoberfest. And we had a skater named Blocktoberfest, didn't we? Yep. My assistant penalty mistress is leaving the mic on, so no telling what conversations y'all in the live stream have caught up with.
I hope you kept it classy, Kramer.
Absolutely lovely. Okay, and it's a face-off to start this one off. Daisy Confused and Flocka Kalanka. Flocka trying a little intimidation tactics. Or flirtation tactics. There you go. Daisy with a quick step trying to get the outside, and Flocka with the gentle push out. And here come the jammers. Into the fact they go. Flocka going up top side, trying to get around, go over here. Lost the skates and lost them completely on the backside. Takes out Netflix in the kill. And it's Daisy Confused in the lead jammer position. Daisy Confused with a quick path open the middle and now rushing for it. Flocka trying to recover. Still has not cleared the pack. It's got a 3-roll in the front. Meanwhile, here comes Daisy Confused. Daisy Confused slipping in and put out again on the same part of the track that Flocka took her out before. Slipping in, we're going to see if they give her points for that one. Slips up and picks up around Netflix and kill. And Daisy confused with another pass. Oh, it's a block out of nowhere from Flocka Kalaka, and Flocka clears the pack. Daisy wants to work and get some points and go on the top side. Trying to draft behind Go-Go Gajira, cut off by Scarlet Harley. Here comes Scapegoat to create a little bit of room. Netflix to cut off. Daisy confused going in the middle of it and calls it just before Flocka makes contact. It's a grand total of 4 points for the villains.
Heck yeah, Daisy
Great work.
confused. Getting 4 points for the villains brings us to 36 heroes, 55 villains. I saw some really big hits on Flocka Kalaka there. One by Ice Ice Bang Me here over in the corner.
Sorry,
4, you're right.
guy.
We said 4. That's you.
All right,
We're all
on the
right
line, we got Boogie Heights.
Eating peach rings.
Are you eating at the Jammer line?
Official timeout.
Aha, there's a penalty. Got caught eating, didn't you?
It's a timeout. Just 1 second. I don't know what they're figuring out. Everything looked fine here. We're all fine. How are you?
Oh, it's Funyuns. I was like, are those peach rings?
If you were wondering what Boogie Heights was eating on the jam line, it was Funyuns. The correct answer was Funyuns. Oh, we got a penalty.
Minor penalty. Ice Ice Bang Me. High block.
Minor? Minor, you say? Aha! You are mine now. Oh, I think now might be the time. We're going to do something a little special. Screw the wheel. We're going to do a dance-off. Gimme. I sprung this on Kramer, so give me a second. We have, oh, it's Boogie. Sorry, we already agreed. It was an Ice Bang Me and a Boogie Heights. I got consent beforehand. This isn't, as spontaneous as you imagine.
Serving on trees, I'm feeling the breeze. Feeling myself, she feeling my jeans. Don't have to try, I got it in me. I don't know how.
Get it. Oh! Boogie got some fancy feet. Oh! Dance at each other. Dance at each other. There we go. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? I don't know. You've sprinted. Give him something. Oh no! Okay. Cut the music. Thank you, friends. So now I'm going to give it up to. So first, we're going to ask the audience. Who do you think won? Was it Boogie Heights and the Heroes? Pretty good. Pretty good. Or do you think it was Ice Ice Bang Me and the Villains? Woo! I mean, it's good to be bad, but tough noogies, it's not your choice, it's Spank Alley's choice. Yeah! So, whatever you think, bring up your paddles. Who do you think won? Oh, it's still the Villains! They've packed Spank Alley, folks! Who even got that penalty? It was Ice. You lose nothing. Fantastic.
Nicely done. The Sleeveless Wonder strikes again. Beautiful penalty. All right, here we go. Back up to the line. We got Boogie Heights lining up on the jammers for the heroes. For the villains, we got Ambitious. Woo. We definitely got a villain cheering section over here to turn 1. All right, there's the whistle. Pack is slow to get off the marks, but they're holding steady as here comes Boogie Heights. Boogie Heights first to make the block. Trying to get in, Heartland with the cutoff. Meanwhile, Ambitious going up topside using Jackie Lantern for cover. He's being caught up by Cannabis. Here comes some jerseys to help. There goes Boogie Heights. Boogie Heights trying to slip around a teammate for cover. Right into Heartland's arms. And here comes the assist from Dom Draper. Both jammers not finding a way out. Where is Boogie Heights? Boogie Heights with a little room to move and gets the lead jammer position. Boogie Heights on the way around. Meanwhile, Ambitious being handled in the backpack by Sorvita. Ambitious going up rail side looking to avalanche down. And meanwhile, in comes Boogie Heights and paints the line inside for a full pass. That's going to be 5 on the board for the heroes as there's a collapse in the backpack. Ambitious back up on her skates. So let's make a way in there. Sorvita to meet again. Nothing but black jerseys there waiting as here comes a quick fake to the inside by Boogie Heights. Boogie Heights put it on speed, and it's a whip from Cannabis and all the way through for 10 points for the heroes.
Wowee! Great jam by Boogie Heights getting 10 points. That brings us to 46 heroes, 55 villains. They inch ever closer. I would also like to give a little shout out to Sorry Viva for bootying that jammer all day long.
All right, on the line right now, we got for the heroes, it's Feminade. And for the villains, Daddy DeVito. In they come here. These are 2 of our hired guns that have yet to be dropped into a team, but it's Daddy DeVito up topside, looking to break through. Both of the jammers getting tied up. Daddy DeVito on the inside and falls to the inside step. Almost tried the third line, gets back up, tries to get between Scarlet and Gogo. Meanwhile, Feminade trying to work their way out. So it's the black jerseys and left and right, and it's Hex Appeal that's cutting her off at the last second. Feminade looking for a little room on the inside and gets a push right to her knees. Little too hard there, Flocka. Daddy DeVito still trying to get through, and there's Scarlet Harley with a nice little hip check on the inside. Daddy DeVito recovering, gets behind Scapegoat. Scapegoat providing a little bit of cover here. Daddy DeVito measuring their approach. And here comes Feminade. Feminade making the inroads and gets 1, gets 2. Got to get those hips out. Another skater gets 3 and 4. 1 more to pass, but we are out of time. That makes for a grand total of, no points because called for a cut track. That means no points for Daddy DeVito on that one. I mean for Feminade on that one.
2 points for Feminade and the
2
heroes.
points, sorry. Boy, I got confused.
Lacey's eyes look a little confused. There was a 4-wall in the back, so it's hard to see. No, I'm not actually talking to you. I'm talking to the crowd. My people. I'm just talking about you.
Pay no attention to the people with the mics.
Yeah. You'll see at the end of that jam, or when Feminade was about to break out of the pack, her teammate gave a well-intentioned push, but sometimes when you are tired and you have fought through that pack, your legs just can't handle that kind of speed, and so down you go. But she managed to get 2 points nonetheless.
You want to try one? Oh. It's coming next one. You want to try one?
And we're going to bring over our guest announcer here, our cat burglar special.
Meow. We've got Rails against Tony Montana.
The heroes want hugs, the villains want none of it.
Ooh, quick exit by Rails, but blocked by Zara. Problem. Rails fighting. She's out! Rails of the Crypt is out for the villains. Tony is fighting to get past that juicy wall, and she's out too! Oh, Jose Cuervo and Mad Mexican keeping trouble for Tony Montana. Rails just snuck by. Heroes were preoccupied. Tony's struggling against Mad Mexican. Oh. Zara was just given the jammer panty, trying to sneak out. And Zara Problem is out as a jammer for the Heroes. Zara Jam, but it's over. Woo!
9 points for the villains.
What a great pass there. Zara picked that one up and ran.
There was some brutal hits in that jam. I don't know which one to talk about because it was like,
Okay, on the line, we've got Heartland versus Netflix and Kill.
Keep your eye on Heartland. She's very sneaky. I'm talking to the people, not necessarily the blockers. Oh, Ted.
Major penalty, Jose Cuervo, illegal block. That's a reskate.
Jose Cuervo, back to the vacation home. I don't know, but you have been summoned. I think illegal block.
Who is it going to be? Who is it?
This will be a reskate. So everybody from the last jam, get back up there.
And whoever's supposed to be in the box, get in the box.
Not before I push the ref a couple times. It's fine. We love Mouse, and she can take it.
That's Cuervo's second major? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's one away from an ejection.
The jammers, no doubt, do not want to skate this major. That was a hard jam.
Okay, online, Tony Montana versus Rails against the Crypt. Rails, of course, skating for the villains. Tony for the Heroes, and here we go. Whistle's given. Pack is taking off, and here come your jammers. And it's a little bit of shoving to start off with Tony Montana. Rails opting for the exact same spot in the pack. They start to split up here as here they go. Rails trying to push around and get around Brie Colai. Here's a cutoff there from Fighting Chance, and Dom Draper pushing to the front there. It's a pass. It's a quick pass there. Oh, and Mexican almost cutting that off, but it's Tony Montana, lead jammer position. Tony Montana taking off and looking for those points to put on the Heroes boards. Meanwhile, on the villain side, Rails still trying to get a little bit of headway here as Tony sneaks up and picks up a quick couple. It's a collapse on the front side, and Tony's calling it off, but I think she has to get her skates back on. Now, Lacey Bones is signaling if you want to call it off, but I think Tony wants to skate it out. Second thoughts and all. There you go, Tony slipping up, slipping under, and Mad Mexican doing the best to try and stay under it, and now it's called off. 4 points for the Heroes in that jam.
I'd like to call out Zara Problem in that jam, doing a little bit of everything, playing offense, getting her jammer out, and then blocking the jammer into the inside, preventing them from getting out. Whatever, Jose Cuervo, you're the one in the box. Spicy.
All right, so since we got Netflix up there, we got to give this song here for him.
Oh no, more illegal things.
Because it's another major.
Major penalty, illegal procedure. There was no pivot fielded on the villains team. Normally that would go to the captain, Jose Cuervo, but as they are in foul trouble, that will defer to the co-captain, Mad Mexican. That is Mad Mexican's second major. This is the second consecutive major by the villains team.
Wow.
That's a reskate. The Heroes team is permitted to field a new lineup.
Holy cow,
wow,
we did all of that.
Man, Ted Hockley is a stickler, I tell you what. That's why he's wearing the stripes.
The man's a beast. He's got no mercy.
It's a conspiracy, I tells ya. It's a new jam. So what happens when you have that many major penalties in a row is you move on to a new jam, but you're going to be down one skater.
All right, here we go. We got Netflix and Kill and Harlan. And Harlan takes out Netflix early and takes off for it. Here comes Netflix right back into the mix again. Look at the speed. Both of these jammers pulling at each other. Netflix almost cut out, but it's Harlan out. And it's Netflix in the chase. They're coming right behind each other. It's only about 4 lengths. The pack is rotating, trying to get the jerseys strapped. Here comes Harlan with the quick zip. Harlan's picking up speed. There's a stumble, and the pack slows down. Here comes Harlan to capitalize and calls it. Going around sideways. It's 1 point for the villains in all of that.
1 point for the villains, none for the heroes. I love a little jammer on jammer violence right on the whistle. That does makes my heart smile. Harlan was very smart because Netflix and Kill was right on her tail, so she called it before Netflix could get any points. Exciting.
There's 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the quarter.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, as you heard, Ted. And for some reason, Boogie is trying to fight the camera over there for Ninja. I'm not quite sure.
Don't forget your hats. It's apparently very important to Ted.
Okay. Dom Draper's going to be the jammer, but no one's given Dom the head covering. Who's got the head covering for the villains?
Oh my God, it's time to panic.
There we go. The villains being real sneaky, having a barely visible star on their head covering. It just looks like another helmet.
Yeah, we can't tell that that's the jammer penny.
Sneaky,
but the refs know. Oh Lord, do the refs know.
All right, there's the whistle and they're off. Dom Draper trying to get around Flocka. Flocka's happy to just play with Dom. For jumping into the middle and trying to bust it up. Flocka shoved to the inside there by Scapegoat. And it's a quick turnaround there as they go ahead and try and collapse the pack inside. Who's going to come out of the front? It's Flocka. Flocka, oh, it's Dom Draper. Dom Draper trying to go and Flocka turns it around. Flocka thought she had clear. What a shoulder throw, but it's not enough to take out the villain. Both of them right neck and neck here. Flocka's keeping those long strides to stay just ahead of Dom Draper. Dom Draper's an immovable object and won't be knocked down. In they go. What a hit from Hex Appeal! Hex Appeal putting Flocka Clock on the inside, but we're going to need the doc inside.
I think we need a medic. Dr. Evil will probably head over to Flocka.
That was a hard hit right now, and we're going to have our Doc Evil. He's our medical professional. Take a look at that. This is what our skaters train for every day. We're looking at 1 point for the heroes that's going to be put on the board for that one. And folks, if you will be patient with us, we're going to go ahead and tend to our skater here. How many practices do you figure skaters have per week there, Mila?
I mean, you can go to as many practices as you want to. There's basically 2 a day, so you could really rack them up really quick.
Okay, and let's quick movements inside. I'm going to see what happened. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out, but that was a pretty good hit.
It was a good hit, and Flocka was in mid-turn, so she wasn't quite able to get her footing. Dr. Evil has been one of our medics for literally 1 million years. And he is a very capable dude. Shout out to my mom on the live stream. She's texting me right now saying I'm doing a very good job.
the same. We are all the same. Deep within, deep blood red. Chevy, I be wrong, go. Chevy, I be wrong, go. Chevy, 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 you be right, though. Chevy, you be right, though. Chevy, Chevy, why they kill me? Why they kill me? What can I do wrong? My skin, no be.
I see some smiles over there, so I'm hoping everything's going good. We got some thumbs up.
Once again, reminding you all, we will be at Independence Brewery following this bout over at 3913 Todd Lane. Go meet with us over there. We're going to rip one up. We're going to pour some beers down our belt, gullet, and just get drunk and hand out some awards, too.
While we have a little time here, in the third quarter, something we do is our traditional third quarter spankings. And so if you want to get up here, give us a name. We have these lovely stickers that say, Bank Track spanks that, and we'll, that means green light means go, or Bank Tracks taps that, and you just, if you want a little high five also, just, come bring us your name or your friend's name, and we'll write it down and call it out. Hey. What?
They actually stick to you really good.
It's because I'm sticky.
Love is patient. You get what you need.
Yep.
Heart is racing. Picking up speed. Life is an engine. Running all night.
Okay, we are at the third quarter break. A little impromptu, but let us do, this is going to be 5 minutes, so we're going to start calling off names. Here.
Ray, Eli, Megan, Riley, Scarlett, Larry.
Victor and Kara.
Victor and Kara, Michael Pickle, Laura Croteau, Joseph and Zach. Laura, I don't think you heard me say your name. It's time.
All right, folks, look for Scannick if your name's called on the track.
Sophia.
Hand them out the stickers, too. Don't forget to give them the stickers so they
Yeah,
have
who has
options.
the stickers?
That's right, folks. These are
Get
for
your sticker
spankings.
from Anya Marks.
And you get these lovely stickers, whether you want a real
on that
spanking
side.
or a kind of easy one. A little loving one.
So over near Ninja Please is where you enter the track. And where you
Nice
exit the
entrance,
track.
buddy.
Please do not exit the track on the highest point of the track. It's farther than you think.
All right, hands on the rails, folks. After you get talked to, if you've opted for the heavy spanking, you're gonna want to brace yourself. If you've opted for the light one, feel free to put it on yourself to mark them. You don't want the skaters making that mistake.
We might need more people for this job next time. The skaters are at the ready. Many have removed their wrist guards. You get a nicer slap that way. Don't think you can escape by having your wallet or keys in your back pocket. Our skaters are very adept at knowing which cheek to smack.
All right, skaters, line up on the rail and let's get her going. Follow Scannick. Scannick's going to line up the heroes first. Remember the stickers. Which one's light, which one's heavy? Don't get them
Villains, please
confused.
join the fun.
That'd be fucked up in skaters.
All right. Here they come, folks. Go on, skaters. Make your way through there.
Based on the stickers, it looks like we have mostly masochists.
The first person in line hasn't chosen yet.
She's thinking about it. She's
There you
thinking
go,
about
there
it.
you go. Uh-oh, they're getting heavier. Someone's chosen the hard sticker. If you admit having a sticker, it's going to come heavy. Whoa, look at them go. Woo.
There's some good smacks there.
Okay, even them out. Don't always go right cheek. Get the left
Wow.
cheek, too.
I think people know the people at the end, so they're getting a little bit harder. Wow!
Holy cow!
Ambitious!
Gee. Wow. Daddy DeVito with the overhand.
I love how diligently all our skaters are looking for the stickers. I think this worked. It's nice.
I always question if it's a good idea to have this happen after the skaters built up aggression over 3 quarters. You know? The frustration or... Uh-oh, Zara's coming. Look out.
Woo! Yeah. It gives you a target. Wow.
Holy cow, Sora.
Viva! Woo!
Smack that cheek right off on the track here. We got to swoop that up.
I feel like they're taking extra time with the smacks. Oh, you want it a little harder? All right, I got you.
This actually looks like the most organized spankings I've seen.
It's the most organized spanking in history.
All right, and Max again rounding it out. Thanks, folks. Let's give it a big hand for coming up to the track, folks.
Please
Happy birthday, anniversary, bar mitzvah, whatever you need.
Sorry, I keep walking over you.
Okay, folks, we're going to go ahead and get stuff settled up. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Y'all get yourselves into the restroom, into the concessions, whatever you need, and we're going to be back with the final quarter between the heroes and the villains here, with a score of 53 for the heroes and 65 for the villains. The heroes starting to roar their way back up the ladder.
I hope one of the refs was counting that 5 minutes off during the spankings. Ooh, there was a little waitress whip happening in front of us in this, you know. Can you give me another one? Cannabis and Bricoli? She's not listening to me. Hey, Cannabis. Can you do that again? Can you show the crowd what a waitress whip is with Bricoli? You'll see it sometimes in the jams. It's pretty cool.
Gotta get out of the way.
Yeah, get it. Aye!
Alright, I'm just gonna get.
You're always running, 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 running.
Do you know the Cool Whip?
Never done driving away, and this time I ain't gonna try to make you stay when you sneak out of the backseat from the front, sitting on the couch, turn the key of the motor on. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, when you always got a bag when it's getting late, open up the gas on the toll, then you rather stay. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, you and that car, that car, that car, that car. So who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from this time? All that loving, 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 loving. You can throw that loving, loving away. 'Cause this time I ain't gonna try to miss you. Yeah, when there was nothing, 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 nothing. Baby, I got nothing left to say. And this time I ain't gonna try to fix you. Roll down the window and feel a bit of air. When you look to the right, I won't be there. When you get out of the backseat from the front, sitting on the couch, turn the key, hit the motor on. Baby, who you gonna run? Who you gonna run away from? Yeah, when you always gotta
Oh my goodness, something hinky has gone on. Ninja Please has just given money to the cat burglar.
What happened?
The score is now 69 to 65 heroes. I don't know about this.
Whoa.
I don't know about this.
What happened here?
Who did that?
Who bribed the point person?
Somebody should take the cat burglar out.
Look at all the villains. Look at that look on their face. Ooh. The bribery is real here.
All right. You got him turned up enough.
Am I in trouble?
Yeah, you take that points away, cat burglar. The sleeveless wonder says so.
But I don't want to.
Oh. Look at all the villains. They're so mad.
Tell Kuro to yell at
You're gonna face some justice, cat burglar. Look at.
someone yell at me.
Yeah, someone.
I guess our love's gone wrong. Yeah. I guess our love's gone wrong. Every day I think I'm losing. You got me.
Wave your arms more.
Girl, you're nothing but a hit and run.
So the villains aren't mad that there's points on the board for the heroes. They're just mad that they don't also get 69.
I guess our love's gone wrong.
Now we wait for the heroes to get mad.
What goes around is coming around. You use me, baby, like a paper doll. Then ran me over like a bowling ball. I said, yeah.
All right, Flacco's up on a knee. Let's hear it, folks. Back up on their wheels. Woo!
Money.
I got it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay, you can trust me.
I'm the one who's going crazy.
What was the score?
You can ask the refs if you're
I guess I love
All right, don't worry about it. We've dealt with it.
All right, we're
The
sorting out the
speed has
score
been
now.
dealt with. For
now.
now. The cat burglar corrected me and said, "For now." The sleeveless wonder's weakness is puns.
Woo!
Flocka Kalaka is one tough cookie, ladies and gentlemen.
If the beat hits, I'm ready to go.
I believe we are getting ready to start the fourth quarter. The heroes have 53, the villains 65, to the best of our recollection since the cat burglars' heinous crimes. Bricola says, WTF, I paid you.
All right, what you got for us, Ted? You got to tell us through the mic, Ted.
This is the start of the fourth quarter.
And a man. All right, folks, the fourth quarter. This final one between the heroes and villains. This is what decides it. Hopefully not a bribe to the scorers table as we saw during the break. And the whistle's gone. We got Scapegoat going up against Feminade. Scapegoat going up and tries to sneak past the Power Ranger on the front side, which is Netflix and kill. It's a quick hit from Scarlet Heart, and all the way through. Scapegoat gets the lead jammer position. Meanwhile, Feminade's just absolutely tangled and ambitious in the rest of them. Feminade Feminade back onto her skates and going in there. It's a quick hit from the inside, and it's enough to provide Scapegoat a path. That's 5 on the board for the Villains. Here comes a quick hit, but it doesn't take Feminade down. Dom Draper tried to lean into that, but Feminade skated right through. The pack holding steady around turn 2 as here comes Scapegoat. Picking up a hit of speed. There's Black Jerseys looking to open up path. Picks up 1. Picks up 2. Oh, it's a spin and 180 and calls it just before Feminade hits. That means a grand total of 7 points for the Villains.
Good fancy feet by Scapegoat to get out here. And fantastic offensive play by the blockers to open up them holes.
All right, now it's Boogie Heights for the Heroes and Ice Ice Bang Me. Oh, it is not. Let me tell
Captain
you.
Badness.
Major penalty, ambitious, forearm. That's a reskate.
Ambitious to the box. I believe this is her first major penalty. Is that true? Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, somebody popped their cherry and heads to the box.
Most certainly it will not be her last.
Whoops.
So this is going to be a reskate with Scapegoat and Feminade, ambitious in the box. So we'll see what the Villains do down 1 skater. Yes, if you are not the team that committed the penalty, you can switch out the jammer, which has just occurred. So Feminade gives up the star penny to Netflix.
Here's a whistle, and it's Netflix and Kill versus Scapegoat. Netflix for the Heroes, Scapegoat for the Villains, and Netflix all the way through is your lead jammer. I think it surprised Netflix a little bit too, but there's Scapegoat. Scapegoat taking the inside track at the cutoff. It is now Scapegoat as the lead jam, but Netflix right behind. There's a stumble in the front of the back. Here comes Scapegoat. Plows to stop it, but just barely cut it off in time. 2 points each for the Heroes and the Villains in that one.
2 points each?
Woo!
Yep.
2 point each. That was very exciting. I always appreciate when the jammers know the other jammer is hot on their tail and they choose to, let's see how this goes. Yes, and ambitious being in the box counts as a ghost point. So as soon as the other jammer passed one of the Villains, you get 2 points for that 1 point.
All right, on the line, we've got Boogie Heights and we've got Ice Ice Bang Me.
Our dancers.
The Star Spangled Jammer there in Boogie Heights ready to go against the Ice Cold Killer of Ice Ice Bang Me. In they go. Ice Ice first to make the contact with Boogie Heights. She's got a little room to move, gets around Peach Penny and all the way through. Boogie Heights has got the lead driver position. Had to check her signal, wasn't sure she cleared it out clean, but did. Meanwhile, Ice Ice Bang Me is now locked down by a front 2 while here comes the quick floating brace of Sora Vita. Meanwhile, Boogie Heights still caught in the backpack trying to get around those black jerseys. Has a little room once again around Peach Penny. And Boogie Heights is clear. Meanwhile, Ice Ice Bang Me right in the thick of things has yet to clear the pack now. 3 red jerseys standing in her way as in comes Boogie Heights going up rail side. Oh, and gets hung up but gets a hips pass. That's 2 points picked up real quick. Trying to get a little bit erased and runs right into the backside of Edgy Skater. Gets tangled up, forces Boogie to the back of the pack here as Ice Ice finally clears. However, that's time and that's 9 points for the Heroes team and Boogie Heights.
So 9 points for the Heroes, bringing our score to Heroes 64, Villains 74. So close. Shout out to Jackie Lantern for putting a little hit on Boogie over there. Wrapped her around the rail. Love to see that. Nevertheless, Boogie still scored 10.
Okay, on the line, we got 2 of our really new hired guns there. That's Stranger Thing and Hex Appeal. Hex Appeal for the Villains, Stranger Thing for the Heroes. On the jammer line, ready to get going. Here's a whistle. Pack holds steady. It's a solid wall of red and black across the front. Hex Appeal first in, goes right at Cannabis. Here comes a little bit of help from Fighting Chance as they rotate in. Meanwhile, Stranger Thing getting contained by Dom Draper on the backside. Here comes Scarlet Heart trying to bust it up. Hartley with a huge block takes the jammer right off her skates. Meanwhile, there goes Hexapeel. Hexapeel slipping in just past Netflix and kill. Hexapeel, your lead jammer, and looking to put some points on the board. Meanwhile, Stranger Things still trying to get through. Hexapeel all the way through, gets popped to the inside, gets back on, calls the jam. 2 points. Wait, 3 points for the villains.
I don't know about that. But Mouse says 3 points to the villains.
That brings them to 77 to 64.
I trust your feet. I trust your eyes. I know. I'm not supposed to commentate in this way.
Yeah, you're
I
not
just have a lot of
supposed to be-
opinions, you see.
Not supposed
And
to
I
be
love you,
arguing
Mouse.
with the refs, you two.
You're fine. I trust you. I trust your eyes. Yeah.
Just a spectator. Just a
Yeah, we know each
spectator.
other. Mouse is my friend. I went to her house yesterday.
All right, on the line right now, we've got Daisy Confused for the villains, and for the heroes, we got Tony Montana. There's a whistle. Daisy going with a little bit of a run-up start here. Tony first will make a job in. Trying to push her way through that front pack. It's Edgy Scare trying to guide her up into the rail. It's a scrum in the middle there as they try to break the deadlock. Tony Montana looking to push through the front side. There's Scapegoat to cut her off. And it's Daisy Confused sneaking through again. Daisy Confused, your lead jammer, the stealth jammer, managing to make her way through those front lines unnoticed. Tony Montana getting absolutely swarmed by red jerseys, and Daisy going up topside, zoomed in, but cut off at the last second by Zara Problem. Trying to get those hips fast, may have picked up one, but Zara looking to shut it down. Here comes a little bit of help, and inside she goes, being knocked out by Sorbia. Daisy back in, picks up one, picks up two, gets the pass all the way through here. And Daisy working her way around. Meanwhile, Tony Montana finally clearing the pack after a hard-fought war inside the box. But that is the jam, and we have a grand total of 4 points for the villains.
Holy cow! Daisy Confused got through some very good blockers there. Also, I had a good time watching the refs that jam. If you watched Mouse, she was so excited that the jammer got out, and Matt Skonek, the Shred Hog, nearly got taken out by Tony Montana. Good fancy feet, Skonek.
All right, on the line we got Jackie Lantern going up against Bree Coli. But
We've got some laundry on the field.
Minor penalty, Edges Skater, forearm.
Minor penalty, my friend. It's been so long. I'm gonna spin it, but also we haven't done a certain something that I would like to do, and I'm in charge. It's going. Oh my gosh, it just landed on Pillow Fight without me doing anything. Is that okay with you?
Call Pillow Fight in the fourth quarter.
We all want a pillow fight, right? The ref would like to let me know that we can't call a pillow fight in the fourth quarter, but I'm here to say the Sleeveless Wonder can do whatever I want.
But you can take it. You can clearly.
But yes, in a real game where the stakes are high, I would listen to you, Ted.
all right, instructions on how to swing the feathers.
So the way this works, we have 2 skaters, one from each team. They're both given a pillow. It is up to them whether they use it or not, and how much, to what degree.
Sorry, I want to... Oh, and there they go. It's Edgy Scare trying to take down Bree Coli. It's a neck, trying to get a headlock, and she got her down and rotates her over.
It's a spaghetti bowl.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, man, look at the spank has been laid down. Wait, what move was that? A little bit of a senton by Bree Coli, and they're both rolling inside. There's supposed to be pillows involved in this. It is a pillow fight, right? Oh, hey. Bree with the cowboy grind on it. Nice.
Once again, let's see what the audience thinks. Who thinks Bree Coli and the Heroes won that? Pretty good. But I think there's a lot of villain fans in the house. Who thinks Eduskator won that pillow fight? But once again, it's going to come down to Spank Alley. So what does Spank Alley think? Oh, the heroes win! That means the villains lose 1 point, making it Heroes 65, Villains 81. No, it wasn't. There's 64.
There is 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Sorry, Heroes 64, Villains 80. The cat burglar does what she wants.
All right, that's 4 points remaining, 4 minutes, remaining in the quarter. Sorry, Ted, I got all kinds of craziness going on in the booth up here next to me. Online, we got Jackie Lantern going up against Fighting Chance. Here we go, Jackie Lantern going up top, getting up against Zero Problem. He's got a little move, trying to bust up past Cannabis. Cannabis putting Jackie inside. Meanwhile, Fighting Chance trying to get out of the backpack here. It's a quick reverse. Mad Mexican cuts off as Jackie Lantern, your lead chamber there for the villains. Fighting Chance trying to draft behind her friends there. Holding on to Cannabis for a little bit of whip action there. But meanwhile, here comes Jackie Lantern just trying to get around Boogie Heights. And picks up the 1, picks up the 2. He's got a couple more to be here. Jackie Lantern sneaking up. And there goes Fighting Chance. Fighting Chance is now free of the pack. And there's a whole lot of confusion on the front side as they try to reform up. Jackie Lantern being contained on the rail side. And there's Boogie Heights again. And here comes Jackie Lantern trying to get around. Oh, it's a hit. What a hit to Fighting Chance. And that's the jam. 1 point for the heroes, 4 points for the villains.
Great job by Jackie Lantern pushing through that pack. And Fighting Chance just did not give up and made sure to get 1 point before the time ran out. Very good.
She's giving the heroes a fighting chance.
The cat burglar would like to say, would you say they're giving the heroes a fighting chance? Yes, I guess.
Minor penalty, Dom Draper, multiple infractions, forearm, high block.
Who?
Say it again! What did you say, Teddy?
Dom Draper. What about Zara going the wrong way? I saw you do that. Let's see. Round and round it goes. Okay.
This wheel is totally unbiased.
I mean, we just did a pillow fight. It could have been judge's choice. We could do that. What do you guys want? Tug of war! See, the people have spoken.
Tug of war.
We want a tug of war.
It's a very simple explanation on this penalty, right?
Yeah, you get a rope. You get 2 people on either side of the rope, and you yank.
Someone say string.
So you do have like a middle point that's on one of the lines, and that as soon as one person goes over that line, the other person wins. Hey. There is a lot of strategy to this. What side you put the loop on your arm, which direction you skate, which side you skate on. We'll see how this turns out. Whoa! Oh! Gogo is a very strong lady, I will say. So yes, that means the villains lose a point.
Holy cow, that was
Did
quick.
you do it? Oh, thank you, baby. We know how this game works.
All right, here we go in the scramble back to the track here. On the line, we've got Rails from the Crypt for the villains, and for the heroes, we got Bricolai.
Noodle Jam.
Yep, we're nearing the end of this bout here. It's a pretty close game, all things considered. And we got Rails from the Crypt going up rail side. Here comes Bricolai. Bricolai with the draft over. Beautiful move, and Bricolai runs away with the lead jammer position. Meanwhile, Rails from the Crypt trying to recover. Zips in, zips out, gets around Sorvita, and it's Rails from the Crypt that's out the pack. Here comes Bricola. Bricola getting a small little whip, runs into the back of Jose Cuervo, reverses, gets around, and gets pinballed right into the middle of the track. Bricola taking a look at the bench. Now you see what's going on. Didn't see Rails, and Rails almost stole the lead jammer. 3 points for each team on that jam.
Oi! 3-3.
One more point to 69, heroes.
Yeah. The cat burglar would like to announce to the heroes that one more point to 69. Make us proud. As a jammer, when you see so many people on the floor like that, that's when you turn on the jets.
Okay, on the line we got Feminade for the heroes. For the villains, Hexappeal. Off they go here. Hexappeal first, they make a contact near the rail. Feminade following behind. Hex reverses to the other side of the track, trying to push against that whole scrum. Gets knocked out by Coco Roger. Recovers, gets behind Scarlet Heart. Feminade working against the 3-wall. Trying to push, and it's Hexappeal again. Hexappeal out in your lead jammer position as it pushes through that front wall. Feminade absolutely stopped behind some black jerseys. Here comes a little bit of help. There goes Hexappeal. Hexappeal right through the middle, gets knocked into the rail. Hexappeal back up on his skates and has a little room to move and sneaks up under for the pass. Unbelievable. Right in the opening. Meanwhile, it's a hard hit to the inside. Hartland shakes up the skates just a bit, gets back up and nods as here comes Hexappeal again. Oh, Hexappeal accidentally knocked out by some friendly fire. Gets some momentum back up again there as Hexappeal floating behind and accidentally gets his skates tangled up, but that's the time, and that is 9 points for Hexappeal and the villains.
Man, there were some like Destroyer of World hits on there. We had Boogie putting a big old hit on Heartland. I think Scarlet Harlot put one on Hexappeal. They made me cringe. Oh, and it looks like something was illegal as well.
Minor penalty, Boogie Heights, direction of play.
Maybe that was the Destroyer of Worlds one. I seen it, maybe. Maybe right there? I don't know. Hi, Boogie. Have you been up here before? Okay. Okay, yes. All right, let's see. I mean, okay. No. Hey, judge's choice, surprise. What would you like to see now? Arm wrestling. Okay, arm wrestling. Let's do it. Let's make everybody remove everything from that table in the middle.
It's the old over-the-top arm wrestling penalty. All right, get your drinks, your fast food off the middle thing, refs. It's not your break room no more. Scapegoat is going to be filling in for the villains up against Boogie Heights. Folks, place your bets right now. It's about to go down.
So you're not allowed to like grab the edge of the table, but you are allowed to like lick the hand of the other person. So should you choose, which give it sweet kisses.
All right, there's Skonik with the action right now. He's calling him up, and there he goes. Oh, look at him leaning on a chair. Oh, Scapegoat pushing it down. Boogie trying to hold on, fighting it. Not over yet. You got to put it all the way down. Oh, Boogie's still fighting. Are you going to come from behind? Is the hero going to prevail? Scapegoat can't seem to put it away. Holy cow, they're going to be sore after this one. Push it. Oh, that elbow's kind of floating. Look at the heroes are arguing over it with the refs here as Skonik gets into position. Is it still not pushed down? Not quite. Okay.
Wow. What an effort. Yes, the heroes, having gotten that penalty, now lose 1 point.
That is the longest arm wrestling one I've seen in a while.
Yes, that was a very long arm wrestle. I thought Boogie was going to come back.
Boogie has the longest arms.
How we doing on time there, Ted?
Ted can't.
Oh, Ted's dropping stuff. Hold on. Someone dropped their contacts.
Is that true?
Someone dropped their beer tickets. What happened? Oh, it's a little bug.
We're saving bugs.
I should have known Go-Go was in the middle of that
The
one.
the heroes save every creature, big and small.
2-minute warning.
2 minute?
All right, 2 minutes there. 2 minutes in this bout left to go. And folks, we're heading to Independence Brewery after. Look at that. It's dark outside. It's nice and cool. We're not as sticky and sweaty as we were. Well, those of us outside the track, that is. On the line, we've got Bree Coli for the heroes. For the villains, we got Edgy Skater.
Yes, it's Puta versus Puta, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a whistle as we get ready to go. As soon as Smitey wants to blow, it looks like there's some problems in the pack. There they go. And here come your jammers, picking up a little bit of speed. Look like Bree tried to lean into Edgy Skater. Now go up rail side, gets tangled up. Half of the pack disintegrates. Bree Coli first on the skate tank, drops in the lead jammer position. Edgy Skater still fighting it out in the middle, trying to get through. Bree Coli, big strides, and Edgy Skater mixing it with Netflix and Kill. A little far from the pack, but that might be close enough to where she gets away with it. Meanwhile, Bree Coli zipping in, zipping out, and through. That's 4 points for the heroes on that one. Here comes Edgy Skater making a run, but Bree Coli's going to call it. 4 points for the heroes put on the board.
Wow, Bree Coli took that lane on the high side. I saw her do that another time, and I forgot to give her credit for it. I'm glad you did it again. Also, Zara Problem cleared that 4-wall in the back for her jammer. Beautiful job. The score is Heroes 71, Villains 95. As Kramer would say, still anyone's game.
On the line, we got Scapegoat for the villains. For the heroes, we got Boogie Heights. And here are the hands up. We're waiting for it. And Smitey lets go of the pack, who move all of 2 inches before the jammers again touch them. Here they go. They're pushing the whole scrum forward. Boogie Heights with a little room to move. Cuervo trying to change direction to catch her. Here's a quick cutoff. Both jammers are out and neck. Boogie leading into Scapegoat. Scapegoat flies wide. Here comes Boogie trying to take it in. Scapegoat with the cutoff. They're both racing down the middle. Scapegoat leading into Boogie. Boogie keeps the skate on but goes wide. And Scapegoat calls it before the pack. Whoa.
That was exciting. 0-0. But woo, my heart, it palpitates.
Well, I don't know. We might have one more. That was a pretty short one.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. One more.
You just need 24 more points. Anyone's game. 24 points, Jam, everybody. Wait. What are these numbers? Sorry, it's like...
All right, y'all ready for this last one?
This house is rocking.
Here we go, packs release. Here come your jammers. We got Netflix and Kill. We got Dom Draper for the villains. In they go, and they're pushing through it. Dom with a little bit of muscle trying to push through the top side. Netflix with a quick 180 trying to get around Mad Mexican. Dom Draper's out front. Your lead jammer, and off to the races she goes. Netflix catching a quick elbow from Jose Cuervo, catching it from Edgy Skater, reverse, and it's a collapse in the backfield. Here comes Dom Draper picking up a little bit of speed into the track. Netflix goes. Netflix trying to recover and not knock over the ref at the same time. Here comes Dom Draper picking up 1, picking up 2, spins around, trying to pick up that last one. We're in the final bout of this one, and Dom calls it grand total of 2 points for the villains.
Good job, Dom Draper, getting out of that. There was some great hits on there. I think that might be the game. Let's see what Ted Hockley has to say.
That is the end of regulation. Villains win.
Oh, and the villains take it.
Your your winners of this bout, the Villains. Villains are going to take a quick run around track.
Fans, if you would like to give your teams a high five, feel free to get up on the track. We love your support and your crisp high fives.
Everyone give high fives to the Villains making their way around the track. Look at that. And now for your heroes. Heroes, take your lap there. Oh. Stop. Look at the Villains.
Heroes, take your lap.
There you go.
Heroes, take your lap. Villains, stay for hugs.
Folks, we're heading out to Independence Brewery for our after party for tonight. Those of y'all watching a live stream at home, we want to thank you for coming out. Thanking our sponsors, Rock City Realty, Austin Pasta and Company, Little Petal Alliance, our charity for this evening. Everyone that came out and helped, and every one of y'all that came to watch this one. We want to thank you from me, Kramer, your announcer, and for our penalty mistress,
the Sleeveless Wonder.
That's right. Good night, Austin, Texas.
Wherever you are.
I try to get you off my mind. Thoughts of you locked up inside. I don't wanna dream about you tonight. I'm in London on a bus right now, staring through the rain and